Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Orlando Valido, Oli Valido Pimpoli, that they call me here on YouTube. Tonight they're going to bring you another contribution artist, and this one is a female, yeah, a woman. She's a very good artist too, and country music. Not before to tell you that it's 8:04 p.m. August 17, 2025, and the temperature is 85 degrees here in the Miami area. Let me show you the first picture of this woman, Sylvia. Her name is Sylvia. Here's the next picture, and the name of it, Sylvia Jane Kirby, or Kirby. Can I even say it? Anyway, let me read her autobiography for you completely in 1 minute. Okay, Sylvia Jane Kirby, December 9, 1956, known mostly as Sylvia. She is an American country pop singer, songwriter, and figurehead is a crossover chart topper for her single Nobody in 1982 and reached number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart and number 9 on the Cash Box and Top 100 and number 1 on the Billboard Country Single chart. The song earned her a gold record certification on the Grammy Award nomination for her Best Female Country Music Vocal Performer. Her other country sides had included a drifter, yeah. Number 1 in 1981, Falling in Love, Tumbleweed, excuse me for that, and Snap Hot, Snap Hot. She was named Female Vocalist of the Year by the Academy of Country Music for 1982. She also credited with making her first concept and music video to air on country music television and CMT with Matador. Here we go with Early Life. Sylvia was born in Kokomo, Indiana, Kokomo, Indiana, United States. She began performing at age 3 when she was asked to sing in a small local church. Sylvia eventually relocated to Nashville, Tennessee on December 26, 1975, wishing to become a recording artist. Sylvia took the job as a secretary for the publisher Tom Collins, who produced records for both Barbara Mandrell and Ronnie Mislab. How about that, guys? Here we go with Korea. After auditioning for Dave and Sugar, Sylvia was signed to a solo artist by RCA Records in 1979. Her first RCA single was called You Don't Miss a Thing. The song reached the country top 40. In 1980, she released another single, I Don't Hurt to Dream, or It Don't Hurt to Dream. The record rose a little higher at number 35. That same year, she finally made it to the top 10 with Tumbleweed. In 1981, her son Drifter hit number one on the country chart and two other songs, The Matador, Matador, and A Hard to Mend, A Hard on the Mend, MEND. Landed in the top 10, The Matador was country music's first conceptual music video to air. CMD Drifter was her 1981 RCA debut to the album containing hit Tumbleweed unheard on the Med. The star hit in the 1982 for her Just Sylvia studio album. Sylvia released the single Nobody, which reached at number one on the country music chart. It hit number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and also sold more than 1,000,000 copies. Okay? The song was also an adult contemporary hit, making the top 5. Nobody became Sylvia's signature song at that time. Nobody, the album Sylvia, was certified gold in the United States and Canada. Nobody was the 1982 BMI Song of the Year, awarded for receiving more radio airplay than any other single of that year. In 1982, Sylvia was the Academy of Country Music Female Vocal of the Year and Grammy nominee for the Best Female Vocalist. In 1983, Sylvia's album Snap Hot was released. This title song climbed to number 5 on the country chart and became her second highest selling single. She had two other songs on the top 20 that year. I Never Quite Get Back and The Boy Get Around. Again, I Never Quite Go Back and The Boy Get Around. In 1985, Sylvia released One Step Closer, produced by Brent Master, Maher, and brought more guitar-driven feel. 3 singles were released: Falling in Love, Cry Just a Little Bit, yeah, and I Love You by Heart. This was followed by Sylvia's last top 40 hit, country hit, Nothing Venture, Nothing Gain, from the unreleased album Knocking Around. Yeah, Knocking Around. The shaving of the album marked the end of Sylvia's tenure with the RCA record. Sylvia recorded it for the RCA Victor until the end of 1987, delivering 11 top 10 songs and selling more than 4 million records. Wow, 4 million records. That's $4 million for sure. For sure. RCA put together a great hit compilation and issued a new single titled Straight From My Heart, written by Jimmy Fortune and the Starley Brothers, Stater. Brothers, with a little promotion for Marcia, the single Saturday, the low 60s. Here we go with Lady Korea, when her contract with Asia Record ended. Sylvia took a break from touring and recording to focus on developing a songwriter. In 1988 and 1989, she guested and hosted a TNN cook and chase shows. Her holiday government cooking special. About that, Sylvia's first independent album, The Real Story, was released in 1996. On her own label record, Red Pony Records. In May 1998, People magazine review Ralph Nowak wrote Sylvia always sang with more intimacy and resonance as the most country singer, and she can still sing a story song better than almost everyone around. It's very interesting to know that she sings with more intensity of resonance than any other country singer. That's very good. Okay, let's go here. In 2002, she followed With the World. Yeah, followed with the World. And set the mark to culmination of 11-year musical collaboration with John Mark, songwriter Craig Beckhard. Yeah, Beckhard contributed to the song Crazy Night Girl. Beckhard had previously performed with Sylvia from 1994, wrote the title cut One Step Closer, yeah, and also in 2002, Sylvia released Cradle in the Bethlehem, her first Christmas song of that time. Cradle, it means Cradle in Bethlehem. Okay, for those of you they didn't hit me that well, there you go for you. In 2016, the album Hits All in the Family was released on Red Pony Records at that time too. In 2018, Sylvia released a second Bloom, the hit Red. Imagine the album song of her hit. She was recorded with more acoustic and yet fully approached, produced by her. In 2022, Sylvia's newest album, Nature Shower, A Dreaming Journey, was released on February 22nd, 2022. Still resisting the Nashville era, Sylvia now live coach for up and coming individuals working in the music industry, singer, songwriter, musician, recording artist, and music industry professional. She also coaches people who work at non-profit agencies. About that too. Very good, I like that. Here we go with the graphic of the album and the years and category that she did. 1979, top new female vocalist by Academy of Country Music. nominated. 1980 New Vocal Female of the Year by the Contribution Academy. Nominated. 1982 Vocal of the Year by the Academy of Contribution on One That One. 1982 Grammy Best Female Country Vocal Performer. Nobody country nominated. And then in 1982, Billboard #1 Country Female Artist on One. 1983, Nobody by BMI, Song of the Year for the most airplay on One. Of course it won because it was requested many times. Yeah. 1986, Performance 4 won a record for to the debut, and she won nothing there. Okay, I have ended it with the autobiography of Sylvia Jane Kirby. Now let's read the background information for you. Sylvia Jane Kirby, born December 9, 1956, age 68 years old, from Kokomo, Indiana, Kokomo, Indiana. Genre, country pop americana, occupation, singer-songwriter, vocal instrument. Active 1979 to the present. Label record, RCA record, a Red Pony record, independent record. That's her own record label, Red Pony. The website is SylviaMusic.com. SylviaMusic.com. I would like to thank you for listening to me and watching me. I appreciate it a lot. Please subscribe and like to my channel. And like always, pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray there is no more war, no more pandemic, no more corruption in the world. Yeah. Pray in the morning, midday, mid-afternoon, and especially before you go to sleep. God bless you. See you later. See you in 2 or 3 days.